Have you ever wondered why you were born into your family? Or why certain people instantly feel familiar, as if you've known them for lifetimes? What if I told you your soul specifically chose your parents and your soulmate long before you were ever born? You didn't stumble into this life by accident. Every person you meet, every heartbreak, and every joy is part of a sacred contract your soul agreed to. But how does this work? What happens after death that leads your spirit to its next incarnation? And how do you recognize your destined soulmate? Let's unveil the hidden journey your soul takes in the afterlife and why each connection is far more significant than you imagine. The soul's journey beyond death. When you take your final breath, your body falls away, but your consciousness remains fully aware. You're not greeted by darkness, but by a field of radiant light, a gateway into the next realm. Time, as you know it, collapses. The soul enters the bardo, the space between lives, where it is no longer bound by the limitations of physical form. In this dimension, your soul undergoes a profound life review. You don't just remember your actions, you relive them. You feel the ripples of every choice, both the love you gave and the pain you caused. This review isn't about punishment, it's about understanding. Your soul absorbs the lessons it came here to learn. Once the review is complete, your soul stands at a crossroads. Here, you'll consciously choose your next incarnation based on what you need for further growth. But this choice is not random. It is deeply purposeful. Choosing your next parents. Before you return, your soul selects the ideal environment for its next evolution. This begins with choosing your parents. You may think your family was a coincidence, but it wasn't. You chose them with precision. Your soul wasn't seeking comfort, it was seeking transformation. That's why some souls choose nurturing, loving parents, while others deliberately choose difficult or even toxic families. The hardships you endure are not a punishment, they are catalysts for soul growth. Imagine a soul needing to learn compassion. It may choose parents who lack emotional warmth, forcing it to become the very love it was denied. Another soul seeking resilience may be born into instability, learning to find inner strength when external security is absent. These soul contracts are sacred agreements. Even the most painful family connections serve a higher purpose. Your parents' flaws and gifts are part of the alchemy that shapes your destiny. How souls recognize their soulmates. But what about your soulmate? The one whose presence feels destined, inevitable, as if your souls were always bound. Before you reincarnate, you and your soulmate may agree to meet again in the next lifetime. These are called pre-birth agreements. The bond is so strong that even after crossing realms, your souls recognize each other. When you meet them, there's an undeniable familiarity, a spark beyond physical attraction. It feels like coming home. But soulmates don't always arrive wrapped in perfection. Sometimes they enter your life as profound teachers, mirrors of your unhealed wounds. They may break you open or pull you toward your highest self. Whether they stay or leave, their purpose is the same: to awaken you, to ignite your evolution. The invisible guidance of spirit guides. Throughout this process, spirit guides accompany your soul. These ancient beings help direct you toward the right family and soul connections. With infinite wisdom, they present potential life paths, each offering specific lessons. Your free will determines which path you take, but your guides gently nudge you toward the experiences you most need, even when they seem difficult. The soulmate you feel drawn to, the family you were born into, all were divinely placed along your journey, reuniting with your soul group. But here's the most beautiful part. You are never alone in your soul's journey. Beyond the veil, you are part of a soul group, a collective of spirits you travel with across lifetimes. You meet them again and again in different forms, as family, friends, lovers, or even rivals. In one life, they might be your sibling, in another, your greatest love. Sometimes they arrive as a stranger who profoundly shifts your path. No encounter is random. It's all part of the intricate web of soul agreements. The purpose of soul contracts. So, why does your soul choose? Why go through the pain, the heartbreak, the loss, again and again? Because your soul is seeking wholeness. Each life is another chapter in your evolution, a chance to release old wounds, to dissolve karmic patterns, and to embody greater love and wisdom. Even when life feels chaotic, even when it seems random, your soul's path is always guided by a higher intelligence. The parents you chose, the soulmate you long for, and the people you meet, they're all part of your sacred journey. You knew them before you knew them. The next time you look into a loved one's eyes and feel that strange, unshakable familiarity, remember, you've met before. In countless lifetimes, you've walked together. You've loved, lost, and found each other again. And when your time in this body ends, you will find them waiting on the other side of the veil, ready to walk with you once more. Because soulmates, soul family, they never truly leave you. They simply wait until your spirits meet again.